Okay, so we've now completed the ultra budget gaming PC built for specifically the younger gamer, the new gamer, young children really. And so we're going to go on now to look at this, the ultra budget accessory kit in Tempo Quest 4-in-1 gaming set. Okay, so the first thing to do then, as always, is to get this unboxed and see what comes in it. Now, once again, full disclosure, I've bought this myself. Nobody has sent this to me, given it to me, or anything like that. I bought this out of my own money, and after quite a bit of research, trying to find a cheap gaming keyboard to go with the system. And whilst looking for a gaming keyboard, I came across this 4-in-1 gaming set, and it actually costs less than most of the cheap gaming keyboards, and this looks like a really nice gaming keyboard on the cover. Yeah, we'll see when we get in if it is. One thing I did like, it says includes LED keyboard and mouse, gaming headset and mouse pad. Now for the price that this costs, that's incredible. As I said, usually you just pay that for a poorer quality keyboard than this one looks like. In order then, each of these units would cost about £5 each for the price I paid for this, which was 22 UK pounds. That's about 28 to 30 US dollars, I would imagine. So I was really impressed by the price for what you get. But let's see if the quality is any good. It's, as I said, a 4-in-1 set. It's got LEDs. The other thing I did like, it said LED and not RGB. Although it does have different colours, it's not RGB, and many of them said RGB, and it was just the same as this, coloured LEDs that are fixed. I'm not sure if you can actually change the colours on this, but we'll see when we get into it. USB, volume control, microphone, built-in microphone, I suppose they mean in the headset, and LED lights. Anything on the back? Just a little look on the back before we go in. No, it just repeats what it said, really. Oh, there is a little bit more information here. It does say the mouse is up to 2400 DPI, which is not too bad. It's quite light, 120 grams in weight. The microphone is built into the headset, 1.8 meter length, 3.5 millimeter standard jack. Mouse pad, that's about it, really. So let's have a look at what it's got in store for us. So opening it up, first impressions there. Let's just bend this back. That actually, it does look like what's on the cover, which makes a change. So we'll take that out first and we'll have a look at that. Let's see how it comes out. Just lift it out. And we'll put the rest to the side a moment while we have a look at this. And it should have, yes, it's got little legs on the back. It's all plastic, it's quite light, but what do you expect for an ultra cheap gaming setup, especially for a 4-in-1 setup like this? But actually those keys are quite good. There's a nice spring to them. They're not rattly. Now, I haven't plugged it in yet, but so far I'm really impressed with this. I was expecting something really sloppy and cheap, and the keys wobbling about and everything. But this is really, yeah, this is really good. So keyboard then, yeah, 100%, feels good. What's next? So in the box next, let's open it up, and we have the mouse. Now this is similar to a mouse that I showed on the channel, that's just a bit of cardboard, quite a while ago. It looks almost the same, but bigger. Let me just grab that actually, I got it here. It's a slightly different shape, but yes, it's almost exactly the same. I wouldn't mind betting it's the same manufacturer. And for the price of this mouse was about £7.50 at the time. I said this was pretty good, you know, for a cheap gaming mouse for a child. It's really good. But this one is a little bit bigger. It's got little wings on it for holding. Maybe a bit too big, so I may give the person who's having this both of these mice, because this may be a bit too big for him at the moment. This may be a bit better, but depends whether, I think they're going to do the same as well, because that's got the button there that has. It's a grooved, it doesn't freewheel, just like this one. I think exactly the same, except the outside's a little bit different. So let's put this one out the way, because we're not looking at this one today. If you want to see that video, you can have a look back through my back catalogue. It's somewhere about 2 years ago, maybe. Okay, so next then, we have the headset. A nice small, lightweight headset. I haven't been drinking, sadly. With a built-in push-down microphone. I wonder if that switches off when it's put up. Some of them, on the more expensive, turn the mic off when you do that. So I don't know if this one does or not. And it's got the two jack plugs, standard jack plugs for headphones and for microphone. And then we have the mouse mat itself. And it's quite heavy, quite dense. It's it's a well, I don't know, what's the word for it? Come on, somebody out there must be able to tell me in the comments. It has 8 sides instead of 4. Is that dodecahedron? No. Octagon? No. Whatever it is, you tell me. Maybe an octagon in shape. Just a plain black foam mouse pad. So let's get this plugged in, see what this looks like lit up, and see how it is to actually use on the PC itself. Okay, so we've got all set up now and plugged in. The keyboard's lit up and the mouse is lit up. The keyboard itself, as you can see, it has LEDs going from red across blue to green and so on. Quite bright. At the moment I've got the studio lights on, so they're not as bright as they might be in a normally lit room. And the mouse itself is cycling between different colours, from red to white to green to yellow to blue and so on and so on. And on top, what I thought was the lighting select switch is actually a DPI switch, so you can change the speed of the cursor on the screen. So as you can see, it's going quite fast now, and as I click it, it gets slower and slower. So that's a handy extra to have on a cheap little mouse, and the scroll wheel there. So it's all set up. I suppose we should have a little go at using it now, shouldn't we, to see what it's like to use. So let's have a little go at on a game. And if I open up, we've got in the library, oh, I haven't downloaded it, but we've got Fortnite. Okay, so after an incredibly long download, Fortnite is now downloaded and ready to launch. So let's see how it plays with this keyboard and mouse. It's also a chance for you to see how the budget or ultra budget gaming system actually works and handles this game. It's loading up. Now I've got to admit I don't play Fortnite, so I haven't got any idea what the controls are, or what the game. I've seen gameplays on YouTube and so on, but I've never actually played the game myself, believe it or not. Save the world, Battle Royale, and creative. Hadn't pressed the USB in far enough on the connection there. Okay, Battle Royale. News. Okay. Play. Okay, connect in, drop in, load up. Stay inside the eye of the storm. Last squad standing wins. Okay, let's just check what settings this is on. So, settings, windowed mode. It's an unusual monitor, this one. It's 1680 by 1050, don't worry about that. 60 FPS, brightness, let's increase the brightness a bit. Contrast, colorblind, auto, set quality. So we're on high presets, 100% 3D, view distance far. So basically we're on high settings. So apply, go back, and how's that looking? It's looking a bit bright, isn't it? Oh, okay. This is doing very well actually for a budget system. I mean, no tearing, no drop frames, space to jump. Where am I going to jump by? I'm going to wait till we get right across the other side and jump there. Got no idea where my teammates are, if they are teammates or if it's a solo mission. Not a bad landing. Okay, now then. Ah, right. E to pick up the gun. So how do I... Ah, okay, now I've got a gun. Have I got ammo? Yes. I can see someone over there. I don't mind if I just get killed now, as long as I know the game's working. Shame I haven't got a frame counter. Can't see anyone. Oh wow, okay. Should have picked up a rocket launcher there. Maybe not. Okay, so we know the game's working. I'm going to be naughty now because I'm going to log out of this because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. So there, the keyboard, responsive, mouse, very responsive. It lights up, it does what it says it does, and for the price, like I said, £22 is about $28 to $30 for the keyboard, the mouse, the mat, and the headset, which is here. Didn't even use that. You can't go wrong really. So I can recommend this. This is the Intempo 4-in-1, and it's the, if I get the name right, Quest gaming set. For now then, thank you for watching.